Alright, my friends, here we have the August batch of polished rocks. Has some decent stuff in there. That's a crazy piece of pet wood, Botswana. That's the rocks from Michael W. up there. There's my garnet. I forgot to show y'all for like 3 months now. It didn't come out too good. I think I left it in too long, but we're gonna take a look ahead. Some Crowleys. A few Bahias, some crazy looking church, a couple of really crazy looking ones, some tiger's eye, red tiger's eye, and a piece of tiger's eye I bought at the flea market. That thing is crazy. A little bit of chipping right there on the top, but I mean, I'll take that. Yep, it's a pretty good batch. We'll take a quick look at a few of them, see what y'all like. Oh, that's the one I cut up the other day. Okay, Michael W. sent me 4 rocks to polish for him and see what I think these are church or maybe some kind of layer rock or something. I don't know. They polished pretty good. These two took an okay shine. Not the best, but it still looked pretty cool. And these two here took a way better shine than the other ones. So I don't know if it's just a different type of rock or what, but yeah, these two here came out nice. I like them. I might have some fossils in that one. I'm not sure. This was a Brazilian on Starter Dud. That was one of the 20-year rocks. The rocks have been sitting by myself for 20 years. It didn't have it took a great polish, but it didn't have a lot of pattern to it. This is a little chunk of crazy lace I did. It went through the first cycle probably about 5 times trying to get it down, but I really couldn't find anything on it that much, so it'll be $1 rock at the flea market, but still pretty cool. This was an odd piece of Botswana. I really couldn't do nothing with it. It really didn't have a lot of size to it. All I could do was try and polish it like that, but it took a great shine. But the other side's pretty cool. I mean, that's not bad. Not perfect like some people want them to be, but that's a pretty cool rock to me. Got a couple pieces of pet wood. I think both of these came out of the landscape rockings. This might be the best piece of pet wood I found in landscape rocks yet. That was really cool. Really nice. Took a great shine. That's a nice rock. Alright, this is my garnet I found. Yep, I destroyed it. Most of it anyway. But it was all cracked up on the back like that anyway. There was only one good side to it, but this is one I found in landscaping rocks. And this was the good side. And it stayed pretty good. I mean, the shine on it's crazy. But, yeah. You want to make a ring out of that, let me know. Pretty cool. I like it. Got a few Crowleys that I tried. These didn't come out great. But, I mean, they came out okay. I'm still not crazy about the way they polish, but they polish great, but the pattern just doesn't look the same when you polish them, I don't think. This one came out pretty good. Some of them I don't put in first stage, but some of them you have to put in first stage because they're so rough that they would mess them up in second stage if you don't. But this one I think I went straight to second stage on that one. It looks pretty good. This one here was an odd one. I didn't know how it was going to come out. When it came out okay, the front had a lot of white on it, but it kind of took off some of the white. But man, I think it came out nice. I like that. It's a little Crowley. Not a lot of pattern to it, but I mean, it's a Crowley. Pattern's right there. That's a cool little rock. I like it. This one here came out nice. I like it. It's a dark one, but it's got a nice light pattern in it. Yep, nothing wrong with that. This is a white one. Sometimes they don't polish great, but I like this one. I like the way this one came out. It came out really nice. It loses a lot of color on them because I guess it's real thin. The coloring is thin, but that one worked out perfect. I remember this one. I'm not sure if this is a Crowley or not, but it was cool. I like the way it looked like that. Wish I had the whole thing, but that was cool. This one came out nice. It has a big crystal face. No way you could save that. It's too big, but not bad. This one here, lots of pattern. The pattern just gets a little lighter whenever you polish them. That's what I don't really like about it. But I mean, it's still there, but it's just a little bit lighter than normal. This one, I like this one. This one came out nice. Nice pattern on it all the way around. Yeah, that's a good rock. This one, really cool. I like it. And it has a little secret on the other side. A nice druzy pocket. For somebody I know who likes that druzy. I think she calls it druzy. Alright, this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. This thing was loaded with pattern, and it still is, but it's just light, real light, and it got lighter. So you almost can't see. You could see it before. I got a couple pieces stuck in there, and I can't get them out. I'll get them out one day. But the pattern just gets real light. This one here, I probably shouldn't have polished it. It looked way better. It had a better agate pocket right here. And I'm not even sure if this is a Crowley, but could be. But it's got a lot of pattern on it, and it's got that druzy pocket in it. Druzy. That's a cool rock. This is really cool one. This thing was loaded with pattern. And it still is. It's not like it was, but it's still pretty cool. This thing is loaded. It took a good polish. Got a little druzy in there. Yeah, I like it. I guess you get about half of them that come out better than I would expect them to, and this is one of them. This one here really came out nice. I mean, like I said, they're all polished, but this one here just kept the pattern on it all the way around. That's a cool looking rock. It's got pattern there everywhere. This is another one I really like. And the pattern kind of looks like it flattens out to me. I don't even know how to explain it. It kind of looks like it flattens out a little bit, but it's still pretty cool. I like it. Alright, this is my second favorite one I've done. This one here had that pork skin rind on it at one time. But it had a lot of pattern. And that was all pork skin, which is a lot rougher, but it smoothes it out definitely. And that's not a bad looking rock. I like it. Second best one I like of the batch. This one, without a doubt, is my favorite one out of the batch of Crowleys. Got pattern everywhere. But I like that side. It got a little druzy in there, not much, but a little bit. Alright, we got some Bahias now. I probably should have cut this one, I think, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of small to cut, though. I think it looks pretty good, though. Might leave it like this. Pretty cool. Alright, this is the rock off of Stud or Dud. I thought it was a Bahia. It was in the Bahia bag, but it turned out to be a moss agate. And came out pretty nice. Yeah, can't complain about that rock. That is cool. Yep, I like it. A couple of just regular Bahias. They come out nice, though. They polish up great. I like the pattern on them. That's cool. Nothing special, but there ain't gonna be nothing inside of these. That's how they gonna look on the inside. This Bahia was one off of one of the games, and it broke and turned into another cool looking rock. So we got 3 pieces now. I like it. This one was also in the Bahia box. It's not a Bahia, but maybe I should have probably cut it open just to see. But it's pretty cool looking anyway. A little bullseye in the end. These are 3 Bahias. Didn't open up a lot on the outside of that one, but the front is pretty cool. I like that. This one has that one agate spot on, I think. Yeah. Not enough room to cut it, so I mean, it's got a couple of agate faces on it. Some eyes. Not bad, little rock. This one probably was the best one of the group. Didn't open up anything on the outside, but it opened up a nice little pocket there. That's pretty cool. I like it. And we got this one here. I thought it would open up to some eyes or something, but it didn't. Not really enough to cut. Probably just have to leave it like that. But this one here is cool. It's kind of a typical one, but it's got a little bit of stuff on it going on around it. It might have something on the inside if we cut it open, but I don't think I'm going to cut it. I like it like that. Really cool looking rock. And this is my favorite. Back is kind of plain. It's got a little bit going on. But the front's got a million eyes. It's got a little waterline there. It got eyes everywhere. That's a cool looking one. And when I think this is some church. When I found it, I thought it was all black. But only parts of it was black. But it had a black coating on it, but it came off. It's a cool looking rock though. Alright, this one here, I have no idea where I got it from or what, but that looked like an old creepy face to me. Maybe wrong, but it came out nice. Don't know what it is. It's cool though. There's a few really cool church and stuff came out nice. I like the pattern on it. That is nice. You see some of that red looking shirt I had got at the Walmart. I don't know if that's shirt or not, but it's cool. And the polish is great. Got all kind of pattern in it. Definitely a little shirt here. Nothing crazy, but I just like the pattern on it. This is a better one. I really like this one. This is nice. Yeah. And the pattern goes all the way around. Alright, another nice looking little shirt. Loaded with pattern. That's cool. Alright, this is a Walmart rock, another one. I don't know. I call it shirt, but I don't know if that's shirt or not. That is a cool looking rock though. They had a bunch of these at Walmart. I should have picked up more. I think this one might be one of my favorite shirts of all time. It is really cool. This thing is loaded with pattern. Everywhere. And the bottom turns red and more pattern. But yeah, I like this rag. That's a cool shirt. I don't care what people say about shirt. That's nice.